Steve Andrews is giving a voice to the voiceless and taking the powerful to task. Now, a Target 8 investigation.
Well, keeping this quiet may have cost veterans and their families dearly. Some call it the Great Betrayal, a 40-year cover-up by the U.S. Air Force spraying significant amounts of the toxic defoliant Agent Orange at bases in Thailand.
Yeah, this Pinellas County veteran accuses the VA of stonewalling veterans who served in Thailand and ignoring the facts. According to Target 8 senior investigator Steve Andrews, this could affect tens of thousands of veterans as well as their families.
Yeah, and it already has, because I've spoken to several already. According to reports I've reviewed, the military knew veterans who served in Thailand were exposed to toxic chemicals and kept it quiet for years. Scott Nelms flew about 100 missions out of Thailand, refueling fighter jets and bombers during the Vietnam War. His new mission, getting out the word that U.S. veterans who served in Thailand were exposed to significant amounts of Agent Orange. Scott was stationed at Udapo Air Force Base.
I had no idea they were spraying Agent Orange in Thailand.
He remembers picking out Udapo from the air. It was one big brown spot amid heavy vegetation. According to this now declassified 1973 report issued to the Defense Department, significant use of defoliants occurred on U.S. bases in Thailand. Scott left Thailand with a skin rash. He saw a civilian doctor when he left the service.
Within 1 minute, he looked at my hands and says, you've been exposed to toxic industrial chemicals.
Congress held hearings about the effects of Agent Orange. It provided benefits to veterans in the 90s, but no mention of this report.
And I thought it kind of strange that none of these people that knew they were spraying Agent Orange in Thailand came forward to Congress and said something about it.
To receive benefits, the VA requires Thai vets prove their duties, place them on or near base perimeters. Vietnam vets need only prove boots on the ground.
In my opinion, on that particular base, everything was near the perimeter.
Scott still isn't sure Congress has the whole story, even after this 2014 report.
In this report that Congress gets, Thailand is not mentioned into it whatsoever.
So instead of flying these, his mission now, ensuring Thai veterans are treated equitably by the VA.
The sad thing is, a lot of these Thai vets that did have diseases that were directly affected by Agent Orange have passed. Their kids have no idea what went on.
Something else that report from 1973 shows, these powerful tactical industrial defoliants were used inside these American bases, not just on or near the perimeter where the VA claims. And by the way, there were 7,000 Americans at that base alone.
What does near mean? I mean, that can be a little subjective.
Exactly. I mean, what is it? An inch, 10 feet, 100 yards, a mile? Who knows? And what about other factors like ocean breezes and jet engines that stir up hurricane-force winds, chopper blades that throw this stuff everywhere? What makes the VA think that these defoliants stopped near or on perimeters? I mean, I can't understand that. What is it? The defoliant just come to the barracks and say, oh, we can't go there?
Yeah.
Near is subjective, and that is unfair.
All right, well, thank you for that report, Steve.
Sure.
And a programming note on a related issue. We're going to be digging deeper into the issues that impact our veterans in our Target 8 special, Delay, Deny, Until They Die. That's coming up on New Year's Eve, Saturday, December 31st at 7:30 p.m. right here on News Channel 8.